Every call to your business starts the same way. Someone dials your number. Where that call goes next is entirely up to you. With incoming call routing, you decide. During open hours, send callers to a menu or a ring group. After hours, to voicemail. On a holiday, to a special greeting. And when you're away, straight to your cell. In this video, we'll set all of that up together. Your schedule, your time slots, your holidays, and away mode, step by step. First, one thing to know before we start. Incoming call routing is part of the Business Voice platform. Ready? Sign in to the Business Voice portal. At the top of the page, click Configuration. Then search for and select your location. Open Call Configuration and choose Incoming Call Routing. That's the home for everything we'll do today. Everything is organized across 6 tabs. One quick note before we dive in. Everything in this guide runs on the Advanced Scheduler. If your location is still showing the Legacy Scheduler page, Advanced just hasn't been switched on yet. To enable it, go to Location Information, open Additional Location Information, and set Enable Advanced Scheduling to Yes. One important caution. This is a one-way door. Once Advanced is on for a location, you can't switch it back. So enable it when you're ready to use it, then refresh, and the full Advanced page appears. Here's the Advanced page. Across the top are 6 tabs: Schedules, DIDs, Location Holidays, Away Mode, Fax Numbers, and Remote E911 extensions. We'll take them in order. One habit that will save you. As you work across these tabs, your changes aren't saved until you save. And if you see a small purple dot next to a tab name, that tab has unsaved changes waiting. Make all your edits, then save once. Let's build a schedule. On the Schedules tab, click New Schedule. Give it a clear name, something like Main Office Hours. Now set the default route. Think of this as the safety net. It's where a call goes if it arrives outside any time slot you define. Pick a destination, a ring group, a menu, an extension. If you want this schedule to catch every number that doesn't already have one, turn on Make Default Schedule. Just know it replaces your current default. Finally, assign DIDs. Search and add the numbers this schedule should control. One caution. A number showing the information icon is already assigned to another scheduler, and adding it here will reassign it. So double check before you move a live number. Now, the heart of it, time slots. These tell the schedule when to route calls one way versus another. You've got 2 views. List view is the fast way to cover a work week. Choose the days, say Monday through Friday, set the start and end times, 8 to 5, and pick the route. One time slot, whole week, done. Calendar view lets you draw slots right on a grid. Click a day and drag to set the hours. 2 rules to keep in mind. First, if 2 time ranges ever overlap, the one you created first wins. Second, a small gotcha. If you have a multi-day slot and you edit just one day in calendar view, that day splits off into its own separate slot. If that wasn't your intent, delete the new one and adjust the original. Anything outside your defined slots falls through to that default route we set earlier. Schedules also handle holidays. Open the Holidays tab inside your schedule. You can pull in the holidays already defined for your location, and you can add a custom holiday just for this schedule. Here's the order of priority. A custom holiday set here overrides the matching location holiday, so use it when one schedule needs to behave differently on a given day. When you've finished across all the tabs, click Save and watch those purple dots disappear. The DIDs tab is your at-a-glance map of which number uses which schedule. To move a number to a different schedule, click the More menu beside it. Choose Change Schedule. Pick the new one and save. That's how you repoint a line without rebuilding anything. Let's define holidays once and reuse them everywhere. On the Location Holidays tab, click New Holiday. Name it. Choose whether it recurs annually or is a one-time event. Then set the date, a fixed date like the 4th of July or a movable date like the first Monday of September. For fixed recurring dates, you can tick Observe on the nearest weekday if it lands on a weekend. Finally, decide the hours, all day or specific time ranges with their own destination. Save it, and this holiday is now available to add to any schedule. Away mode is your instant override. For a fire drill, a staff meeting, an early close. On the Away Mode tab, click New Away Mode Rule. Name it, choose the destination calls should go to, and set expires in. How long before routing returns to your normal schedule on its own. Save it. Here's the clever part. Saving the rule automatically creates a destination and a toggle number with a PIN. From then on, you turn Away Mode on or off right from any phone. Just dial that number. No laptop required. If you handle faxes, the Fax Numbers tab has you covered. Set up an eFax account with a name and an email address. So if the fax device can't be reached, faxes still arrive, delivered straight to that inbox. Last tab, and the most important one to get right. Remote E911 extensions ties an emergency location to a remote extension. The assignment here is automatic. The DID is tied to that extension for you, and it can't be pointed at a schedule, a menu, or anything else. That's why there's no routing to configure on this page. It's designed this way so an emergency call always reaches the correct location. Just confirm the right location is tied to the right extension. And that's incoming call routing. Every call now flows through the plan you built. Your schedule checks the time and day. Your time slots and holidays decide the route. Away Mode overrides in a pinch, and your DIDs each point at the right schedule. You're in control of exactly where every call lands.